Hey guys, welcome back. This game has been paused for a long time. It got paused the week before Christmas, and then it got paused over Christmas, and then right up to New Year's. So I haven't looked at this game for a little while. So I might be a bit rusty about the exact state of the game. I hope that's okay. I'm just, trying to get caught up a little bit. You have to bear with me. But anyway, we got some research done in enchantment. That's good. I know that I was going for foul vapors, which you can now do. You can also do rigor mortis on top of that as well. So really nice one to have hit. I'm quite glad we got that. Good stuff. We can also do hidden in snow as well. Can we do that yet in Calum? Let me just check that. There's no spoilers on the map, I don't think. No, it's currently neutral temp. I had a water guy walking over, right? Yeah, Scipio. Okay. So there we go. Die Portent. Agartha has put up a global. Dark Skies. Big yikes on that one. There's Purgatory and Dark Skies, so yeah, I don't know how you fight into that. I guess you don't. Did some site searching. We did Mind Hunt. We killed someone called Yermolai. I went back through the old videos and just tried to look for a commander named Yermolai. There was a Vanorizian sage named Yermolai at some point, so looks like we killed one of those guys, which is good. 2 assassins with longbows tried to assassinate people in Vanoris's fort, killed some priests. Not that impressive, but I was wondering maybe the fact that he has like priests in his forts is because he's recruiting priests to call back his god. I don't know. It's funny that we hit 2 of them though. Some battles then, nothing too crazy. Sample Forgetting got hit by a raptor and bounced off. You can see In's god walking around. He is still in the game. He sent us a bunch of stuff last turn, right? I guess he hasn't gone AI just yet. Lake Purple, we took back from Indies with, we have a big army underwater now. And Strongdale, we can see Katis attacking Ind. So there we go. They're the only real battles. Our Wrath of God killed 36 things. We did 125 things. Great stuff. Losing a few skellies on our border. And events. We had some bad events this turn. Hardcat, we got growth. I got attacked in Workinum. Nature Gems in Oak Halls. Lab burned down in Mighty Pillars. That's a really bad one because of where that is. And 5 Blood Slaves in the Weald. And then some indie battles. So Earth Gnomes bounced off us. Ivy King put one of Van's forts under siege, is quite funny. We saw Cassia bouncing off Bogus, good stuff. And then some Earth attack stuff. And that's it for messages, yeah. So Mighty Pillars is this province, so we lost the lab here, so we can't do any magic from this point now, which sucks. Can't even give out items. So I'm using my god to just site search here this turn, might as well. It's not very well site searched, and yeah, my god can do a big site search. So we might as well have him do that while the lab gets rebuilt. Somebody is definitely rebuilding the lab. There he is. Civilius is rebuilding the lab. We still had a bit of gold left over in the treasury, even though we're doing that, which is good. Because we've got the Palisades here finished next month. It already has lab and temple, so we can start upgrading that. And then start probably putting down fort and stuff in Rim Mountains next too. We've got some commanders waiting here to do this. I do have a nice, fresh, cleanly pressed and steamed Jade Sorceress heading down towards the front to do some foul vapors for us. He has some gear waiting in the treasury to wear when we take over the army. I noticed we can see in this fort the King of Elemental Earth. I'm a bit worried that if we fight into this fort, it's going to just be Earthquake spam, which is just going to wipe out all our skeletons. So I might stop forging some float rings as well. Give us a bit of protection from that. I don't know what else to do. I'm still very, very nervous about trying to storm any of Van's forts. Not doing any of that just yet. Still just getting pieces in place. So let's go through all the movements this turn. Buildings, as I said, are almost done there. We're drowning this guy. He only has 1 hit point though, so it's a bit redundant, but he should come back as a white mage. Maybe he'll get boosted in death, which should be quite cool. And there's another mage heading underwater now who's also dying. Those guys are getting drowned. Moving the Jade Stalk down here, as I said. putting together an army down here in Eric Balcor. There's quite a lot of stuff here now. Quite a lot of barbarians as well. At some point I put these guys on recruit and just forgot about it. So in addition to the free ones we got, we also recruited like about 50 barbarians. I've stopped doing that since it seems a bit wasteful. But there's going to be quite a big army here now, so we'll use that to just take some of these provinces. I suspect it just gets crushed by Seeking Arrows very gradually, but yeah, whatever. We'll try and push in a little bit, might as well. Makes no sense not to do that. Our Dominion is strong. Oh, our Dominion is not strong here. So Purgatory might stop being a problem in these provinces. It might be... This might be Garth's Dominion around here, for all I know. Need to be careful about that. Do I have people preaching here? No, if I set one H2 to preach, is that useful? Looks like it. So we have our Dominion in this province, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty weak around here. The province that we're getting Purgatory in is this one, which has just one dot candle. There's not many skeletons left here now. But yeah. I'm really hoping that these two are at war and that they're not just going to attack me. It would be a very nice kind of bit of misdirection if they kind of took each other's provinces and then they both just walked into me. I could see it happening. But I guess we'll find out soon. Goth is just so strong though. I feel like it's a mistake to ally with a Goth, right? Like they're so strong. Anyways, that's what's happening down here. We're also putting together bigger underwater armor now. Big underwater army now. So, got quite a lot of bottles as well. So we've got 4 water relay plus all this stuff. They should be a bit safer taking some of these provinces. That'd be good. Take away some more of Van's income and gem income. And I am still just continuing to shove skeletons down this way, so we'll see if they can do anything. Very conscious of the fact that we can see the lizards here now. I'm going to stop mine hunting past the river until, well, for a while, I think. But we're going to shove skeletons in. I can't move skeletons out from Mighty Pillars because we can't put a robe on anyone, so because the lab burned down. So we're just moving down here, and we're sending out an army from here as well. So there's more just... It's just 70 skeletons plus a robe every turn with a priest. We'll see if that can do anything, or if it's just going to get taken back really trivially. But at least it's a little bit of pressure, right? We have pressure here, underwater, and here. And then at some point we need to just, I guess, put this fort under siege. We'll have Foul Vapors, Rigor Mortis, Howl, and flying units. We could put the mages in a big Horde of Skeletons communion now, if that's better than Nether Darts against these guys. I mean, we're just fighting into early spam. I mean, nothing's very good against that for us, is it? I could summon more whites for magic weapons, at least. That's the thought. Yeah, for now, we're not worrying about it, though. Still have to get the Jade Sork down here to actually cast Foul Vapors for us, so... some stuff is meeting up here in Ederal. This guy will hand off the flying shoes to her. And she can fly directly to any of these provinces, so maybe we can threaten this fort next turn. I'm not sure. For now, though, just forging more items, and my Mind Hunter is mind hunting this province. If we're really lucky, there's no Astral Mage here. That would be one way to take out the King of Elemental Earth. This province is 110 units that we can see, plus devils and trolls and the King of Elemental Earth. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's a hard war. I'm not sure how to tip the tide exactly. But I'll do what I can. See what exactly we're forging as well this turn. Bottle, Coral Blade, Amulet of the Dead. Partially this is for my benefit as well, because I haven't looked at this game for a while. Lots of robes of missile protection. I want to get ahead of how many of those we need. Yeah, more robes. Ring of Levitation, that's the float ring I was talking about. So floating makes you immune to earthquakes. It also makes you immune to earth attacks, which is also something that's probably really useful. Someone told me that when they were watching my Mictlan game, because I was really having a big problem dealing with earth attacks. Didn't realize you could just put a ring of lev on people and they were immune to it. So I don't remember who taught me that, but thanks for reminding me. Yeah, but that's everything though. So not a very interesting turn, but yeah, I think probably clear it. I'm just scared of storming these forts. I don't know how to do it. But I guess in a few turns we're just going to march up with like over 1,000 skeletons plus a bunch of battlefield enchantments and just hope we can do it. Fingers crossed. That's it for this turn anyway. Yeah, turn 50. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I did some Auspex, found nothing. Haruspex, found nothing. Mind Hunt got resisted. Drowned a Scythewheeler, pretty nice. Alluvia got attacked by a Bukovac again. 3 of them? Yeah, this time they took the province and we lost the temple, unfortunately. 3 of them. Marrow. Kinda sad if you ask me. It cost us a temple though, so there's that. We found a magic site with our god, 1 nature gem. Our dead prophet's power have left the world. Fantastic. Some assassinations. One was on a sage, that went fine. Next one was on a troll king with a war troll god. Not quite as good. Final one was on Ruex, the king of magma. Also not great. He did hit him with an arrow, so props, I suppose. It doesn't last very long though. Yeah, King of Earth and King of Magma are in that fort, it seems. Some battles, saw in taking back a province. Saw Van attacking Shinu with the devils and stuff. We took Winter Peaks. Saw Katiz taking an Inn province. And finally we took Norfangs as well. We killed 46 things with Wrath of God. Lost a few more skellies to Purgatory. Events were Locust Swarms, some gems, and 360 gold. And nothing else too interesting, I don't think. Some Earth attacks. Oh, this was kind of cool. So, Independents attacking Agartha. We get to see a pretty big army, including King of Banefires. Yeah, this is under Docks, guys, and under Purgatory. Got the Shard Guards, Sentinels, lots of Sentinels. These things have 61 hit points, 22 protection. Granite Glaive. They look kind of tanky. Got the Dust Warriors, we got Magma Children, and Dust Priest guys. Some Agarthan heavy infantry. Yeah, I mean, Agartha zombies are kind of scary. How are you geared out? No items, just some fire gems. Saw some gnomes attacking Innsguard, and finished our Palisades and Bell. Mortius now lives as a white mage. Didn't seem to lose any afflictions, unfortunately. Okay, so this was the turn I was going to put stuff adjacent to Herbergdorf. We got our Tile Vapors caster ready to go. We got Insta-Howl. We've got, what else? Rigor Mortis. I was trying to get to Enchantment 7 for Mass Flight to help protect against earthquakes. Might help with Fort Storms as well. Gonna start forging some Moonblades as well to hit these Kings of Elemental... well, Elemental Kings. And so on and so on. This was going to be the turn where we put things into position. However, I received multiple messages from people saying Agartha is about to attack you. Apparently they've made peace with... In fact, didn't I say last turn? It seems likely to me they might be. No, I think I said this was... their conflict was a feint to distract me, but that's probably a bit too Machiavellian. No, I got messages saying Katiz and Agartha have ended their war and they're going to attack you instead. And there's an awful lot of stuff from Cassia also. It seems to be like moving towards me. I guess also moving towards Shinu though. But yeah, we can see lots of stacks there. So one of the people who messaged me to say that was actually Van, who said he'd make peace if I want, because I'm going to get attacked by lots of people. So I said, okay. I took the peace, which is kind of a shame because I feel like I haven't really done much in this game, and I thought, well, maybe we'll finally start. Because I thought even if we try to take a fort and it goes badly, we'll at least learn something, right? So I thought, yeah, we'll just see if we can take fort. But no, I'm just going to pull lots of things backwards and wait now. So this turn is pretty boring because there's just red arrows going in this direction to try and defend against the push, which will come from here. Because I can't see any Agarthan stuff here at all. We don't quite have a scout in Summerlands, but can see everything else. So I was thinking, what do I do if I get attacked by Agartha? And how am I going to prep for that? First thing I need to do is put up way more temples. We don't really have many. We have all temples in all our forts. Then we've got like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got like a couple outside of the forts as well. But we need more because we're getting pushed on Dominion. And the other thing I need to do is burn down his forts, because these provinces are all empty. They all just have what I assume is 6 PD. So I've started forging some Wing Chews. I think what I could do is, if I get attacked by Agartha, I can teleport, or rather Cloud Trapeze mages into these provinces, and just have them drop a bunch of air elementals into the province to take them, just to burn down some of these temples. That's going to be the first thing we need to do. So I'm going to give them some wing shoes so that they can fly, probably not out, but maybe they can all fly to the same province, like maybe here. And I can move a bunch of like living stuff here to help, like, I don't know, give us a retreat route kind of thing. Like I take it on the same turn they all cloud trap in and they can all just fly to it or something. That's the first thing I'm doing. Second thing I'm doing is just moving stuff back. That's about it, really. So I've been thinking a lot about how to fight in Divan, but this is going to be different now, right? I think we need lots of float rings, because we're going to be getting earth attacked every turn if he goes to war with us, which is going to be really annoying, actually. We don't have that much gem income. Got a little bit, though. I should probably start forging float rings now, then, if I'm going to do that, right? Do we have any free air mages? Probably not. Okay, we got some. I mean, we don't really need to be casting Auspex, I suppose. I'll just forge some float rings so we can protect important mages from earth attacks, at least. That's something. I'm not sure what battlefield enchantments we need against this guy. I mean, Foul Vapors won't do much. Does Rigor Mortis do much? I mean, he's got a lot of skeletons like I do. Howl's always useful, I suppose. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, but for the time being, it's just mostly just moving stuff. I agree with Van that he can get these 2 provinces back, but I'm going to keep this little bit of territory that I claimed. And we're also going to split the water provinces, so I keep 2 and he takes 2. Which is fine. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I don't think I'm very good at Sceleria. That's the conclusion I've come to, because you're getting comments about how busted this nation is, and I don't know how to fight anybody with this. We do have lots more skeletons now, which, again, I think is just useless though, right? Like, who cares if I've got skeletons against these things? I guess we can replenish them quickly though. I've got like, there's like 20 H1s in this fort now, and I think a lot of these have like 15 H1s and stuff. Got lots of power over here. I don't know, it's just movements this turn, and then next turn we'll sort stuff out. We'll see how long it takes for us to get attacked. This is right on our border. We'll see. Other little things this turn, we're drowning another mage. I'm going to contact the Naiad in this province so that we have a base water 3 mage here. Maybe she can do living elemental royalty underwater at some point, I don't know. Don't think there's anything else too interesting happening though. So forging bottles, coral blades, amulets. There's the Naiad. Oh yeah, we started getting up infrastructure in Rim Mountains. If we get attacked next turn, it's going to be hard to actually protect that, but you can see lots of arrows moving to that province at the moment. We're either going to it or adjacent to it, because everything in these 2 forts can also move to this province. So that's happening as well. Coral blades every month. Teleporting my air mages to better places, in case we do the thing I said about trying to burn down temples. Oh wait, no, this is the cat mages. So they're teleporting and these guys are cloud trapping. Yeah, just putting them in more useful locations. Wing shoes. Yeah, same sort of stuff. Forging a skull staff to finally actually have one. I don't have one currently. And, I should probably, well then again, because he's got, I was going to say, I should probably summon some kind of living commander, fly around leading these guys. He's got dark skies as well, so I can't even like strike deep provinces because this will have like, 10 dot candles, which just is going to zero out my morale on almost everything. I don't know. I think the important thing is changing the situation regarding Dominion, though. We need to take out his temples and put up more of ours before we get attacked. That's my only real thought this turn, so... yeah. I almost feel like I should apologize. But thanks for watching anyway, that was turn 51. And I'll see you next time.